Well, it's been a few weeks, and we figured we'd jump back on here.
It's been a long time. We took a long vacation.
Yeah, a lot of our schedule is not matching up right now, so whenever we can get videos in is what we're doing. Not as consistent, so we'll just keep doing this for fun from time to time, and hopefully we can come back to a routine schedule at some point. But we shall see.
Schedule.
We're both busy. It's that time of the year too. A lot of holidays are coming up. It's gonna be rough. So baseball playoffs were in full swing. I'll tell you right now, before we even get into discussion, I don't want Phillies and Astros. Don't give me a rematch. I do not want it.
I don't want to see that, but I like this playoff so far.
It's chaos. Yep.
Four, good, teams was the favorite. Atlanta.
The 4 best teams are gone after having a bye week.
I was surprised Atlanta got beat up like crazy by Phillies.
Yeah.
The Dodgers got swept by Arizona. Arizona was not in the picture whatsoever.
Embrace the chaos, by the way.
And then Tampa, they got swept by the Rangers.
Yeah, Tampa's always been fakers.
And the Orioles got swept as well.
Yeah, but hold on, Tampa Bay's always been fakers.
No, I get it, but they should be better. But do you think there's some issues with the resting or the no, because Tampa didn't have no rest either. So
here's my thing. Ready? Here's my thing of it. Baseball has always been who's the hottest team in sports. Me and you talked about it on a phone call the other day, and we'll talk about it here. Everybody said in 1998, by the way, I was born that year. So I don't even remember watching this, but I remember the history behind baseball.
I watched the whole thing.
I know the history behind baseball. So for me to know this, just putting it out there. But in 98, everyone was saying, no way the Braves lose to the Padres. No way. You got Schmaltz. You got
Kleshko.
You got Chipper Jones. You got Dan Plesac, right? You got who else?
Pendleton over there, that outfielder.
Who else was the pitching?
Maddox, Schmaltz, Glevine. Yep. They got the 4-star all-star pitchers.
Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones.
And the bench was Andrew Jones on the left field.
Yeah. So you had all these people up against the Padres in 98. And the Padres won.
Yeah.
Why was that?
Because it was so hot.
It was the hottest team in baseball. So don't give me this rest bull crap. If you have a rest time, teams can still meet up. Kershaw can still meet up with Mookie Betts and throw live at AB. They can throw live practice. They can do that.
Yeah.
There's no reason why you can't. There's injuries that could happen with like a comebacker and that. But think about how many comebackers really come in the MLB.
They got the stats of the Dodgers of the Mookie Betts and
Freddie Freeman. 1 for 21.
1 for 21.
Yeah.
That's unexcusable.
You guys need to, and again, the whole live pitching argument. I don't want to hear it. But here's the thing that you're gonna look at then. Either you're going to 4 teams on each side and that's it, which owners aren't gonna like that.
No.
Fox isn't going to like that. No, TBS isn't going to like that.
The ratings went down already.
Because of all the teams that went out.
Yeah.
But those are the bandwagon baseball fans. The ones that are still watching are still watching.
Yeah. I want to see the Rangers and the Phillies or the Arizona.
Well, it's going to be that more than likely.
Yeah, the Rangers are hot. Who thought about this?
I wanted
the last time they lost against Seattle 1-0.
By the way, Fox blew their opportunity. Blew it. They had a chance to do it. They blew it. Houston, Texas. Arlington, Texas. Texas Rangers. Houston Astros. They say everything's bigger in Texas. That's the saying. Everything's bigger in Texas. They missed a Western shootout. Anything's bigger in Texas. Texas battle. The whole there can only be one sheriff in this town type of thing. You missed a promo right there. That was in the stars written for you, and you missed it.
Yeah.
They didn't even think. Like, who is running Fox's production that you didn't think of a West Texas or even a Texas draw, a Texas shootout type thing? You know what I'm saying?
I know.
That would have been a killer promo. And I had one in mind. I'm not going to say it on here.
You don't like Fox whatsoever.
Fox blew that promo. That was a Texas versus Texas
that's
battle.
Not the first time
that's not.
Hey, by the way, thank guys know what's his name? Buck? What's his name?
Joe Buck.
Joe Buck is not there anymore. And by the way,
don't worry, he's on.
He said that he's never going to do broadcast for MLB whatsoever.
Well,
so good for you.
Well, that's not a good thing though too, because now he's on Monday Night Football. So great.
Oh, you love it.
No, I don't, because yesterday he pissed me off. You know why? They said the umpire on the plate. No.
Oh yeah, he's saying that.
No.
He's saying that the umpire.
If you are a sports fan, there is a difference. Umpires are only in baseball. Basketball and football are referees.
Yeah, he's saying that the umpire.
That's like that is one of my biggest pet peeves. On top of the fact of going, hey, the Yankees beat the Red Sox today.
And the officials?
It's like, hey, the Red Sox. It was like Yankees beat Red Sox, right? And then they say the score is like 2-5 or whatever. It's like you put the higher score first, then the lower score.
He would say, hey, the officials called a strike.
When you had, like, for instance, football, right? 49ers lost to the Browns.
Sucks.
49ers lost to the Browns, right? Football-wise.
Oh, my God.
The score would have been, the score you say then is 19-7, Browns win. You don't say 17-19, Browns win. No. That is one of my biggest pet peeves with sports people. If you do that, you are not a true sports fan.
Man, by the way, I didn't see the Browns game, but I see the highlights. Oh, my God.
Everyone in Cleveland keeps asking for a dome, too. I don't think they want a dome anymore because that win helped them win that game.
Yeah. I think there's a chance they continue rolling. I think after they
that
beat
AFC
49ers.
North is completely up for grabs.
Yeah. Right now, Ravens are 3-3. No, 3-2?
4-2.
4-2. Okay. So Browns are 3-2.
3-3. No, 3-2. You're right.
The Bengals are 2-3, I think. Correct?
No, Bengals are 3-3.
3-3, and then Steelers are
3-3.
Okay. So, plenty of games between those four teams. So we'll see, like in three more games to see the big picture.
Hold on, wait a minute.
3 or 4, maybe.
Steelers are 3-2. Because they had a bye week last week.
Okay.
Yeah, they're 3-2. Excuse me. So 4-2 Ravens, 3-2 Steelers. Browns are 3-3 or 3-2, and Bengals are 3-3.
But after today, I think the Browns' schedule is not very tough.
So if you look at their schedule, coming into this week here, Steelers get the Rams in LA. Bengals are on a bye week. Mm-hmm. So they're not playing.
Yeah, I saw that.
Ravens get the Lions at home against the Baltimore. The Ravens are home against the Lions.
Okay, so
and then the Browns are on the road against the Colts. And if you look at that, that could be a switch right there in a lot of divisional games.
Yeah.
Now, the Browns would be 3-2, or would be 4-3. Then let's just say let's just say the Browns somehow win, right?
4-2, yeah.
They'd be 4-3.
4-2.
I'm sorry, 4-2. You're right. Ravens would be 4-3. Steelers would be 3-3.
Yeah, because
and the Bengals would. I don't think they're gonna be.
I don't think they will be the Rams in LA. I don't see it.
That depends on how that defense wants to play.
Yeah,
but still, they beat Baltimore right before the bye week.
Yeah,
and Kenny Pickett has a knee injury too, and he did that with a knee injury.
And by the way,
Joe Burrow's had a calf
was
injury.
hurt too.
Yeah, well, Pickett, Pickett, he had a knee injury.
And then they got the wide receiver Johnson is out too.
He should be coming back this week supposedly.
Shit.
So just putting this out there, look at what's going on in the AFC North just for a minute, and then we'll switch here because you have Lamar Jackson, he's been playing his game. Then you have Deshaun Watson, shoulder injury. He has not played since the before the Baltimore Ravens. He hasn't played since the Titans game in Week 3. Burrow's had a calf injury all year. He got a big contract. He's playing. They had a fight for that though with him playing.
Yeah.
Kenny Pickett has a knee injury now. And Deshaun Watson has a shoulder injury. Something's going to switch here real quick. Either Lamar has a really big injury or he's fine all year. Or one of these guys is going to come back, whether it's Burrow or Deshaun, and they're going to light it up.
Yeah,
or Kenny Pickett could just deal with that knee injury all year and have a great year. Who knows?
But this is the chance for the Browns to step up and play a good game. There's no excuses whatsoever in Game 2 against the Steelers. That offense was so...
everyone's using that argument of Nick Chubb went out. Okay, well then fight for your brother, fight for the guy that's standing next to you.
And there was another game. Well, yeah, that against Baltimore because Deshaun was out, but that was was tough. Yeah. But I think the 49ers is a wake up call. Without Deshaun Watson, beat the 49ers and beat them. They was undefeated since last year, so that's a good game for the Browns to beat them.
You know what's circulating all over the internet right now, too, is the Browns came out with a boombox out of the tunnel and flashing lights behind them in the entrance and stuff like that. That was after the pregame fight that they had with the 49ers. They were mocking the 49ers because the 49ers did that in the NFC Championship game, and the 49ers lost.
Yeah, it was last year, I think.
Yeah. So,
we'll see, but the 49ers still tough. They're tough. They will come back. I think they will be okay. Hey, what about the Patriots? What the heck is going on with that team? Do you think Belichick would be fired for this?
I think if they lose again this week to the Bills, which they probably will, I think he's gone.
Yeah, they're horrible.
They have to find a way to let him go at this point. I mean, it's tough because he's an icon.
So we can debate. Right now, there's no more debate. The Tom Brady was the guy won the championship for the Patriots. Come on, seriously.
I mean, yeah.
After he left?
Yeah, you can use the argument, but here's the thing, though. Brady would have been a great quarterback, but he wouldn't have won 7 Super Bowl rings without Belichick.
That system doesn't work without Tom Brady.
And that system helped Tom Brady be the quarterback that he was, though, too.
But I'm just saying, Tom Brady was the guy.
I understand what you're saying. I'm saying, though, that Brady does not win 6 Super Bowl rings without Bill Belichick. He might win 3, but not 6.
I know, but that system doesn't work with Mac Jones at all, period.
That system doesn't work with any offensive coordinator right now. Mac Jones is not the quarterback.
Yeah, if they lose embarrassing again, I'm sorry.
Oh, you want to talk about something crazy? Carolina traded away.
I know. To the Bears?
DJ Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Chicago number 1 and number 2 right now on draft picks? They're going to get Caleb Williams to replace Justin Fields and another guy on top of that. That is absolutely
insane.
Crazy.
Yeah. Panthers lost the trade.
Oh yeah, big time. Also, they did I and if you want to go back, you can go back way back on some episodes. Didn't I say that Carolina was going to screw it up?
Yeah.
I said they should have drafted CJ Stroud, didn't I? Now you could play the argument still. Well, CJ Stroud probably would have been ruining Carolina. Yeah, he probably could have been, but he wouldn't have had an 0-6 start. He probably would have won a game or two. CJ Stroud looks like he's legit. Give Adam Thielen to CJ Stroud, a guy who has proven it. I mean, Nico Collins has been good.
He's doing,
but he's not.
Job.
He's not as good as
Texas isn't doing good with him. I'm surprised. And this is like a Burrow, when he drafted to the Bengals, right away they put in like a quarterback.
Yeah, but he's not going to be as good as Burrow as of right now. I got to see.
No, I know. I'm just saying that
they threw him in the fire right away.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what's gonna happen, but hey,
any NFL team that you are worried about that you had high hopes for that is not performing right now?
I think the Chargers.
Chargers, okay, Chargers are one.
Yeah.
I can see that. I'm surprised they haven't fired Brandon Staley yet.
I'm disappointed that the quarterback.
It's that offense. It's the head coach. The head coach has ruined that.
Oh
team.
Yeah, head coach too. Yeah, but I'm surprised. Especially with that quarterback, he's good. But hey, well, I got Keenan Allen in my draft in my fantasy.
And he's gonna get a lot of points now, especially with Mike Williams being out for the year.
You just told me, he will get hurt all the time. I don't know what you told me that. You told me that at the beginning. What you drafted him for?
Because here's the thing: we're only in week 6. Keenan Allen.
Did he prove you wrong?
Not yet.
What?
We still have 11 weeks yet, do we not?
Okay, but so far. Is worth it?
I didn't say that. I said he's going to get hurt at some point this year. If he does not get hurt this year, it's the first time in like 6 years he hasn't had one game that he missed.
By the way, he's a top target for the
I know. And guess who I got on my bench because of that? But listen, you're right. Keenan Allen is a fantasy monster. However, every year, at some point, he misses anywhere between 3 to 4 games.
Jinx me.
I'm not jinxing you. I'm telling you what is going to happen because I told you. Look at what happened last year. He missed 7 games last year. The year before, he lost 6 games in the season. The year before that, he lost 4 games in that season. He misses games every year for the last 6 years. I swear to you. It's literally a consistent thing with him. It's like when Julio Jones was constantly getting hurt.
He got signed with...
yeah, speaking of that, thank you for bringing that up. He signed with who?
I forgot the team that he signed with. I'm sorry. But he signed with somebody.
You can pull it up.
I can pull it right now. Well, he signed. Damn you.
Anything?
He signed with somebody. Let me see. I'm sorry.
Anything?
Come on. You
faster.
Spit it out.
No, go ahead.
You spit it out.
I want you to work faster.
Come on, dude.
Unprepared.
Julio Jones. He signed. Come on.
You're terrible.
He signed with the Eagles.
There you go.
What do you think about that?
I don't think it matters. You still got A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith.
Yeah, I don't know. Devonta Smith is not doing good this year.
No, but I got A.J. Brown in a league or two.
A.J. Brown's doing good.
A.J. Brown's going to do A.J. Brown.
But Devonta Smith is... Hey, by the way, Olave is not doing good either.
Nope.
The Saints.
Nope. Michael Thomas seems to be decent.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's crazy? So in the first league I drafted this year, my first 4 picks, and the one's going to be a little scrutinized too, but first pick, Tyreek Hill. Easy. Second pick, A.J. Brown.
Wow.
Third pick,
Jameer Gibbs. The league that we are with the neighbors, or just...
No, this is a different league I'm in altogether. But I took my first 4 picks. I can't remember if it was 3 or 4, if they were intertwined or whatever. Like, I don't remember who was here, but here's my first 4. First round was Tyreek Hill. Second round was A.J. Brown. After that, I don't remember who exactly was third and fourth round, but I took Calvin Ridley and Jameer Gibbs.
Oh, my God. Ridley's doing good.
No, Ridley is not doing good.
No, but he was doing good.
He did good week 1, and then in London. Other than that, he ain't done shit.
Oh, man.
He got me 6 points last week. I would have won in that league,
Come on, Devontae Adams gave me 4 points last week.
Hey, Calvin Ridley got me 6, and I lost the game by 2. I lost that week by 2.
Oh, you was pissed.
Do you know who was on my bench? Adam Thielen with 29. I win that week if I do that.
It happens. Fantasy is so unpredictable.
Welcome to fantasy football.
Right now, I need to figure out what I need to bench because I think Devonta Adams, I don't know, Garoppolo will be ready.
Yeah.
So we'll see. If he's ready, I will put in the lineup. If not, I will, put somebody else. Because the fact is unpredictable. Who thought that Mario Cooper will got me 15 points in the bench?
Well, especially with no Deshaun Watson.
Exactly. Who thought that, but it happens. At least I won both leagues. By the way, my opponent lost Jefferson.
Yeah. That's how I won 2 weeks ago is the opponent I had Jefferson, and he lost. Because Jefferson went out.
Yeah.
So, but
that changed everything when Jefferson is out.
And that's why you picked up KJ Osborne, and I had Jordan Addison most of the year in my other 2 leagues. That was in the waiver. So, yeah. You got to play the waiver wire sometimes. There's so many weird things going on this year in fantasy football and football in general. It's just so unpredictable. It's like everyone you think is going to be good is not doing good this year. And that's because a lot of people are coming in that are new, a lot of new factors. I mean, it's going to be another 2 to 3 years before we can look at these guys and go, oh, yeah, CJ Stroud's a starting fantasy quarterback. Or, Calvin Ridley's not the guy that we thought he was. Or
Mixon
Jameer Gibbs is the guy nobody knows.
My running back
Mixon is blowing it.
Man, I had to bench him.
Yeah, he's on my bench. Well, I mean, they're on a bye this week, but he's going to be on my bench.
By the way, Jamar Chase...
he's figuring it out. I'm not worried about him.
Yeah.
They're figuring it out. But all right, real quick. Who do you think is going to the World Series? And who do you really want to see in the World Series?
Texas Rangers.
This is who you think is going to the World Series? Okay, Rangers and who?
Phillies.
Okay, who do you want to see?
Texas Rangers to win it all.
Oh, who do you want to see them play, though?
Well, Phillies.
So you think and you want the same teams to go?
Oh, yeah. Well, come on.
I mean, I think here's the thing.
You want the young squad of Arizona to go to the World Series?
I want young talent versus a mixture of young and veteran talent. Arizona has the veterans at pitching and bullpen. Okay. They also have young guys and they have old guys there. They have Walker, who plays first base. He's been there for years.
Yeah.
You do have young guys coming up. You do have,
I don't see
all these young guys. But here's the thing. And I don't think so either. I think it's going to be Phillies and Rangers. But I would like to see the Diamondbacks. I would. I want to see the Diamondbacks versus the Rangers. And the Rangers have a young squad, too. They do have a couple veterans like Scherzer.
Mm-hmm.
They do have Evaldi.
Mm-hmm.
And then they have Seager.
Eovaldi, man.
But other than that, Eovaldi, Boston's kicking themselves letting him go. But still, well,
they fired the general manager of Boston.
Yeah.
Who's going to pick a general manager? By the way,
I don't
what
know.
Cleveland is going to do to find a good manager?
We'll talk about that when we have more information, and we'll definitely break that down more.
Seriously,
I don't know.
It's something that needs to talk about. I know they talk about the bench coach of the Yankees, Mendoza, at this moment, or maybe they talk about with
they're going. I think their guy is going to be
Mattingly. I heard.
No, I don't want Don Mattingly.
Or the Tampa Bay manager.
Hold on, is that
Kevin Cash?
Who are you referring to? Don Mattingly?
Don Mattingly, yeah.
Yeah, no, not going to be him.
Or Kevin Cash with
Kevin
Tampa
Cash
Bay.
ain't going to do it either.
Well, I'm just saying that's what the rumors are talking about.
The rumors can say what they want. They're not going with a guy who is just like Tito. Okay? They're not doing that. They're going to go for somebody, and I'm just throwing the name out there. I don't know his name, but I'm going to tell you who I'm thinking. Giants bench coach, who's their catching guy.
Okay.
He's their catching coach. He was also the guy that was like 2 people down from Gabe Kepler.
Okay. So we'll see.
And no, I don't want Gabe Kepler.
But the thing is, I think they need to answer this very soon.
No, they're not going to answer it till almost the winter meetings.
Yeah, they have to do it before winter meetings, of course.
They might not do it until the winter meetings. Because here's the thing. They have a lot of young guys. They need a good mixture here. And unfortunately, until they get that mixture, I don't think a lot of people are going to be chomping at that bit to take that manager position.
Question. I know that we...
we're coming to the end here.
The Yankees situation right now.
Okay.
So there's reports. Steinbrenner, he hired the third party to do some audits of the analytics. They have a meeting for 3 days, and he stated that he's going to make changes. What kind of changes going to be? The analytics, all of them will be fired. The medical staff could be fired as well. And also maybe somebody in the front office. I don't think Brian Cashman will let go because I don't know what's going on over there.
I don't think they're letting Cashman go. I don't think they're letting Boone go. I think they're going to look at scouts. I think they're going to look at medical. And I think they're going to look at the analytics department because they are not hitting the money on this. Like I said, they're locked in on contracts for older guys now. And I told you multiple years now, don't sign DJ LeMahieu again. They re-signed DJ LeMahieu. Yeah. They re-signed Rizzo. I said, don't re-sign Rizzo.
They trade what's his name? Right now, the Texas Rangers pitcher Montgomery, and
he's killing
for
it.
Harrison Bader. Where's Harrison Bader right now?
And then you put that money
Cincinnati Reds.
And then you put that money out as well for
Josh Donaldson.
Not even Josh Donaldson. You put that money out for Rondon. He hasn't done anything.
No, nothing.
Frankie Montas was gone for the whole year. He's done. Severino's hurt this whole year. You guys locked in so much money on Garrett Cole, traded for Stanton, and also added on Aaron Judge's contract, which I told you, yes, the Yankees got Aaron Judge, and yes, he's a great player, but that's where the Yankees needed to figure out. Did you want Garrett Cole, or did you want Aaron Judge? Because now you handcuffed yourself. You guys have nowhere to go.
Steinbrenner right now, he said that
until Stan's contract expires in what, 2027?
28.
And nobody's trading for him.
No.
Unless the Yankees eat about 85% of that salary, but then that handcuffs them again for another 2 to 3 years.
Exactly. And then the other thing is Steinbrenner is having Judge and Garrett Cole talk about what it needs to be done. So he don't trust Brian Cashman whatsoever. Any owner will have a general manager dysfunctional will be fired. Look at what happened to the Mets.
Quit signing veterans.
Yeah.
Quit signing 30, 32-year-olds. You guys need to look at it this way. Find where you can cut money. Obviously, Donaldson's pretty much gone after this year. You need to trade away Torres, unfortunately, to save some money. You have to trade away Anthony Rizzo somehow to save some money.
Yeah.
You need to trade away guys in the outfield to save some money. You might have to get rid of Trevino or Yashoka. You have to get rid of one of those guys to get younger guys, and you need to call up prospects. What happened after you called up Jason Dominguez? He lit the world on fire.
Yeah, but he got hurt.
He got hurt, right. But before that, he was good.
Well, the little young guys are doing a good job.
Peraza needs to come up and play second base now. You have
it will be at third base. I think I don't know.
Whichever way, it doesn't matter. You need to bring young guys up.
But who made the call? The owner.
Okay, so then that's where
the owner made the call.
Okay, but that's where he needs to make the decision now. Either be relevant and miss the playoffs, or just barely get into the playoffs and then lose in the playoffs in the next round, or take 2 to 3 years off, assess what talent you have, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Cleveland's going to be doing the same thing. They assess how much talent they have this year. I guarantee you, Shane Bieber's probably going to get traded in the deadline in the winter meetings. They're probably going to let Oscar Gonzalez go. They're going to look at some of these young shortstops and second basemen and go, okay, we need a veteran pitcher that can come in that's under a friendly contract. Maybe somebody like a Zach Gallen. Maybe somebody like, God, it's slipping my mind. Maybe a Walker Buehler. You might have to go get somebody like that and give up those young infield prospects to then allow yourself to build around a great starting pitching rotation. Now, we do have a lot of starting pitchers in our rotation, but you need a couple veterans there.
Yeah.
You need at least one or two. If you trade Bieber,
you have to
get something in return.
You have to trade him right now. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you need a friendly contract.
They had 2 more years left before the...
I think he's got 1 or 2 more years, but...
Yeah, you have to trade him right now.
Yeah, so... But they got to figure this out. I mean, they traded for their first baseman, and they're going to move Josh Naylor to DH every day. But then you have to figure out what you're going to do in the outfield, because you have guys like George Valera that need to come up and play this upcoming year. You do have other outfield prospects. There's one that's Rodriguez is down there. He's not even on the 40-man roster. The dude hit almost 320 in AAA this year. I mean, he went on a 16-game hitting streak at one point, and he had like 23 homers in like a month and a half there. Or like 3 months there. It was ridiculous.
This is what the Yankees made this issue because of one guy.
Judge. And Stanton. And Cole.
No, Brian Cashman made these freaking calls. Brian Cashman is the one. I don't know why he still have a job. I don't get it.
At the end of the day, shouldn't the owner know what's going on, though?
He knows.
Okay, so then why did he let him happen?
So I know he let it happen, but I'm just saying, as any owner, he will be fired right now. All these freaking stupid trades that he did, and we talk about since 2018, since Stanton trade.
The Stanton trade for that contract and that full guarantee, you basically took majority of that contract.
No trade clause too.
Well, you weren't getting rid of that, but you guys took majority of that contract.
No, I think the Marlins pay
like 30% of it.
20-something%, something like that.
Yeah, it's majority of the contract. That's 80% of the contract. If that would have been like the Marlins were paying like 50% of it from here on out. Now. They're laughing. Oh yeah, Marlins made the playoffs. You guys didn't.
They're laughing. They said, "Look at you, Stanton." Yeah.
But all right, winter meetings are coming up in like a month and a half.
Yeah,
so we got a lot to talk about.
Ohtani's gonna sign with the Angels again, I think.
Oh, now you believe me on that?
Right now, yeah, because right now he's injured.
Yep.
So I don't know if any other teams will sign him because of the injury.
We'll see. But all right, well, it was good doing this again. We'll see when we can get our next episode in. Maybe next week we'll have to figure out schedule-wise, but hopefully next week.
We can talk about something about basketball soon, guys.
Yeah, it starts next week.
Yeah, when it starts.
Thursday maybe.
There's a Thursday coming up.
It's either this Thursday or next Thursday they start.
Yeah, go Cavs, by the way. But it's going to be tough for the Cavs this year. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, it's going to be tough for a lot of teams. Especially because of Bucks. Yep, the Bucks are going to be tough. But all right, well, we'll see you guys when we see you. Hopefully it's next week. But
stay safe.
Stay safe. Take care.